And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for Paul George.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Payton in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. And there's Embiid. Then it's George. And it's MP in at the power forward. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Outside, Towns. Payton with the screen for Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. George dishes to MP. MP with a screen on Brunson. And Paul George gets the 3. George has got the opening basket of the game for Philadelphia. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Payton. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Yabusele setting a screen for Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Payton finds Towns. And Brunson has it in the corner. Some nice passing by New York here. And the rejection by MP.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots, you've not made one of them.
And the dunk by MP.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You look at the Knicks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Checking out the Sixers, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Yabusele against MP. For 3, Bridges. A shot missing. Excellent D there from George. Now the 76ers with it. It's been 10 unanswered points. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCabe looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Exton. They are loaded at guard.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Count the basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knicks trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Kendall. Bucket is good. MP's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The 76ers #1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Yabusele passes to Bridges. Brunson outside. Good on the triple.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
MP kicks to George. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Maxey against Brunson. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, the paint touch to the delivery to 3-point. Go ahead, Jalen Brunson.
Down low, it's taken away by Payton. Pass to Yabusele. That's a 2 from Towns. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Grimes. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Payton. Pass to Yabusele. Out to Brunson. And another 3 for New York.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Here's Kendall, and he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's Bridges on the assist from Brunson.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
To the left side wing. Towns with the steal. For the 3. Another 3 for New York.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The 76ers leading by 5. MP kicks to Maxey. Puts up a 3. Cranes the 3-pointer.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. And a switch here also for New York. Westbrook's checked in. MP inside. Working on Yabusele. And here's George for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Brunson, and it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
MP inside. Defended by Yabusele. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Clarkson on the wing. Defended by George. Shot clock at 6. Towns finds Westbrook. Here's another rebound.
He's been able to put up some dominant rebounding numbers and now ranks 3rd all-time in blocks for a rookie season.
He's got the strength and the athleticism and the effort needed to be an elite rebounder for sure for years to come. Clarkson outside. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Towns. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Here's Brunson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Back to Towns. Takes a three. Knocks down the three ball. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Well, Cat answers with his own three, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. MP with a screen on Brunson. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He had 57 points and really stuffed the stat sheet. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Yabusele, bounce pass. Brunson kicks to Yabusele. And the rejection by MP. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Gershon Yabusele. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. 1:14 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Bridges misses.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Oubre dishes to MP. Back to Maxey. Pass to MP. Takes it inside. To the paint. And the layup is good. MP's got 14 points for the game.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Here's Towns. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's MP. It's rebounded by New York. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. It's hauled in by MP.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Maxey. There's the three. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Robinson, and it's Accordi in at the 4 spot.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. Pass to Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Inside to the wing on the left. The 19-foot shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Robinson finds Clarkson. And the rejection by MP.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
It's the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 8.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
The drive by MP.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Westbrook passes to Bridges. And here is Robinson, guarded by Embiid.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Cavaliers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Hayton from outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The 76ers leading by 18. MP outside. Pass to McCain. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Grimes passes to MP. And they double up MP. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Knicks trail by 20. Robinson a screen on George. Bridges for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's at the top of the key. MP finds McCain. Back to MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The 76ers making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Drills it from outside.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Here's Embiid. And that one drops. Embiid's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hayton in the corner. Outside, Towns. And he
You've got to be kidding. How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead, fresh from a win against Portland.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Westbrook kicks to Payton. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. He's got 11.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
MP finds Grimes. Back to MP. MP sets the screen for Lowry. Over Westbrook. Lowry can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Towns against MP. Towns, the pass to Westbrook. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Outside for George. Back to MP. Outside, George. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Towns. For 3, Westbrook. And the rejection by MP. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Towns a screen on Lowry. From past the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Robinson against MP. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Kendall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's now 26 points for MP. Brunson kicks to Westbrook. Outside, Payton. Brunson outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. MP is number 1.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for George, and it's Edwards in for Quentin Grimes. And MP throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Knicks trail by 19. Brunson surveying the D. That's a 2 from Towns. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Drummond. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming in.
And again with the rebound.
Well, folks, here's a little nugget. He's now number 2 all-time in rebounds for a rookie season. The effort he brings night in and night out has been off the charts.
He has been impacting the game to such a degree that you have to game plan around him. You can try to slow him down, but teams are struggling to even do that. Westbrook passes to Payton. And here is Robinson. Brunson, left side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brunson's got 13.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something...
MP has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off,
The Pistons are at less than 100%. The services of Tobias Harris will certainly be missed. He could drop 20 on you easily.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the 76ers.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days, pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And that is our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 17. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. They've got MP. Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's George, and it's Embiid into the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Knicks trail by 19. Brunson, right side. Pass to Payton. Here's Towns. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Brunson missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the basket by Embiid.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Towns. Bridges outside. Over Grimes. Bridges misses.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Here's Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Out to Payton. Back to Yabusele. Count it. Yabusele's got 6 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
MP dishes to Embiid. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And the rejection by MP. Here's George. Nails the baby hook. And that's 15 points for George.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
New York takes timeout.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Grimes. Clock at 6. Bridges misses. Here's Philadelphia. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And MP with the basket on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency. Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Embiid with the bucket.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by MP. Payton kicks to Yabusele. Over MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Here's Maxey. He's got 12. Here's MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 38 points.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Yabusele. Brunson against Maxey. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 15.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
And got it! Another basket.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
In GA, every game, he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns for 3. Paul George grabs the miss. Philadelphia shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Here's a look at the stats for MP. He's been dominant over the last month, and he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Brunson with a clean look. The good-looking shot from the wing. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside, Payton. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Assisted.
Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. And the 76ers with possession. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. MP sets the screen for Maxey. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson finds Towns to the inside. Out to Brunson. Pass to Yabusele. Off target with his three. Here's Philadelphia. Here's George. An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got 19 points.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Back to Brunson. Fires for three. Rebound by the 76ers.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Pass to Lowry. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 45 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Payton kicks to Brunson. Yabusele in the corner. And the Knicks miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Bridges against Maxey. Brunson outside. Over Lowry. That misses off the backboard. And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Brunson, and there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brunson against Lowry. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 19 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Outside for George. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
Pass to Grimes. Screen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Towns a screen on Lowry. Outside, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
.131 left in the third quarter. Brunson the pass to Yabusele. Back to Brunson. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on MP.
But we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for George. Oubre comes in for Quentin Grimes. Jared McCain's checked in for Maxey. And it's Edgecombe in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Clarkson comes in for Payton. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
The shot, no good. Good defense by MP. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. And yet another basket.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
And I feel like every time we've seen MP this season, he's dropped 50 on someone, and now he's got the record. This is a once-in-a-lifetime season this young man is having.
Clarkson for 3.
Please turn your attention to the jumbotron as the record has been broken. MP, the new record holder for the most games with 50 points.
And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing.
Changes for Philadelphia. MP's checked in for Edwards. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Jared McCain. And then for New York, Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Russell Westbrook. And New York, looking at who they got. They got Carl Anthony Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Peyton in at the small forward. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building, you give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to give Carl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
6 on the shot clock. MP sets the screen for Lowry. Sinks the triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Now the Knicks with it. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Puts it up from 12. The shot's good from Brunson.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Kendall, unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Back to Peyton. And Brunson has it in the corner. Offline with his 3.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
And so here is New York. Brunson outside. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme